Hello my friend, on today's video I will show you how we're gonna be servicing our Mercedes Class S and as well do a deep clean inside the engine. You are right now on the Mercedes W126 channel. I'm Hervé and I will show it to you. To service our car, this is what we will need. Bear in mind that I'm servicing a 300SD, it's the diesel version of the S-Class. If your car is petrol, the part will change, okay? But basically this is what you will need, okay? So I will place the part on the video, but bear in mind it's for the diesel version, okay? On your car it will be different, highly likely. You will need an oil filter, you will need a gas oil filter, in your case maybe a petrol filter, you will need an air filter, you will need some oil, and we will need 4 liters of gas oil. Okay, doesn't matter if your car is petrol or diesel, 4 liters of gas oil that will mix with 1 liter of oil. I will show you later why. The engine is now hot and I've placed the car on ramps, so that's good. All I need to do now is to open the oil pan and drain the oil. You must have noticed as well that we are not in the morning, we're going towards the night. Why? Why do this? Because like that I will leave the car to drain all night. So drop after drop, and tomorrow I will have a cleaner engine. Now tomorrow, when the car will be drained, I will show you how we're gonna clean the engine and then change all the filters, etc. and we'll be good to go. Why I'm telling you that the engine hasn't been serviced in a long time? Well, look, there's a very clear sign. You see around the cap will fill the oil. You can see it's full of oil, which tells me that the oil is coming out from the tap. And usually it's a very clear sign that the service hasn't been done when it was due. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna clean the engine, the inside of the engine, so like that it should be okay. So now let's go under the car and open the plug. We are now under the car and we've got an oil pan here to recover the oil, okay, and we're gonna open it here. So it's a spanner of 13. Don't take a spanner like this one, okay? Let me show you why. If I put this in, you see it moves, and if it moves you're gonna damage it. If you take on the other side, same thing. Let's see, can you see? So don't take this, okay? Take a ratchet like this with a socket of 13. This holds perfect, okay? So now we open it and we drain all the oil. Now we have it. A nice dirty oil, perfect. The engine is now empty, that's great. So for me, I'm done now today. I will go home, and what I will do, I will leave the bottom open, so like that all the oil that's on the wall of the engine will drop very slowly, and it will go drop by drop inside. So basically tomorrow we will have a much cleaner engine than normally. Because normally we remove the oil and we place fresh oil, change the filters, and off we go. But this time you will see that will be much better. So now the engine will be much cleaner by tomorrow. But as well we will do a special mix, and I will show you how we're gonna run the engine with this. And you will see the mix coming in and you will see it coming out. You will see it will come out absolutely black, okay, because there's a lot of dirt in that engine, okay? So you can do that with your engine too, okay? Another thing as well, obviously I'm not at my first service, car service, and normally, well, I usually don't use gloves, but I've got products. Obviously I clean my hands and that's it. Even though I clean my hands with special products, that oil refused to go. So that's something that tells me that that oil has been there for a very long time. But never mind. The important thing is that we clean that engine and that later it will run much smoother. Okay? So anyway, I'm off for today. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Good day. So that's great. The engine is completely empty of its oil. That's great. We're gonna now take the plug and place it back on the oil pan, and we're gonna prepare our magic potion. We're gonna buy 4 liters of gas oil, and to this we're gonna mix 1 liter of oil. Okay, so I've got this to measure. We're gonna mix it well, and then we're gonna place it inside the engine. Once it's done, we're gonna start the engine and let it run until it goes to 50-60 degrees, more or less, okay? And then we'll open again the oil pan. And then you will see that our mix will come out absolutely black, okay? Don't worry as well if your engine is petrol or diesel, because this is just to clean the inside of the engine. So it doesn't matter, that will work for any type of engine, okay? Now the car is running with that mix, okay? As I say, watch the temperature, that it doesn't go at this normal temperature, and then we'll open the oil pan. And then I'll try to show you the color of what will come out, okay? The car is at temperature. Now I will open the oil pan again. Now you realize why it's important to clean the engine, especially when we see that we know there's an issue, okay? So you've seen the dirt that came out, so it's important. So now it's draining nicely. We've got the time to change the air filter, the fuel filter that's here, and the oil filter at the end. Obviously, if your engine is different, it may be located in different area, okay? As well, with your fuel filter, you may have a pre-filter. You just follow the line and you will see it at the bottom. I've got one, so I will change it as well, okay? When you remove your oil filter, make sure you clean nicely inside, and this as well, okay? Normally with your oil filter comes new rings, okay? So you place it, but before to place it, you place a little bit of grease inside, and then you place your new ring, okay? So once it's all clean, we can place the new oil filter. Now that the oil filter has been changed, we're gonna replace the fuel filter that's here. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but here it's actually the top part of the fuel filter is rusted. And it's just to tell you when was the last time the service was done. Okay. So anyway, what we'll do, we'll loosen this and we'll unscrew it like this, and it will come off. Same thing, you see we've got that rubber here. We'll place a little bit of grease on it, and the diesel that's inside, or in your case the petrol, you will pour from one to the other, okay, and we'll put it in. If not, you will have some problem to start later. Boah. Boah. Whoa. You see, this is the clear example on how people destroy the engine. An air filter should never reach that state, never. There's a clear sign of very poor maintenance on that engine. So hopefully now it will be much better, but that should never be like that. When we compare with the new filter, it's day and night. Okay. As well, I will show you another filter that I've replaced from another car of mine, a W123. For me, that air filter is dirty and needs to be replaced. And as we can see, compared to this, it's amazing, really. No, that should never reach that stage, never. And as well, I see inside there's so much of dirt. Actually, what I will do, I will dismantle everything. Normally, you don't have to do that, but I will do it because I want to clean it nicely. I want to degrease it, and as well, I've noticed that it moves a lot. I know below, normally there are silent block. So by dismantling it, I just want to make sure there's nothing broken, stuff like that. In that case, I will buy a new one and I will change it, okay? So I will clean all that, replace the air filter, and from now, the car should be breathing much better. I've got it, and look at the dirt inside, okay? That shouldn't be that way. So I will clean it nicely and mount it back. Now, I told you, oh, it moves a lot. You see the saline block that are here? This one is fine. This one, look, clearly it's not from origin, this, and this has broken and someone replaced it just like that. It moves, doesn't matter. So that shouldn't be, okay? So I will get a new one at the dealership, and that's it, that will be done. So here we go, I continue. That's a service that takes a bit of time, but at least it's nice and clean, it's great. What I've noticed as well with that part is that there's two rubber inside and one has been placed badly. And as we can see, this one is out of shape. So I will have to buy a new one as well, okay? But anyway, let's now fit all this back together. Everything has been changed, we're nearly done. What we'll do now, we'll just close the oil pan and we'll start filling up the oil. I've placed my 5 liters of oil in the engine. Now you start the engine and make sure everything is run fine. Make sure there's no leakage anywhere and no spills. And if everything is fine, then you can go for a drive with the car and make sure that it works fine, okay? Then what you do later, you will stop the engine, you will leave it to rest, and you will check the oil again, make sure it's all okay. In case you may need to top up a little bit, but with 5 liters you should be okay. Okay, so anyway, I hope that you have liked the video. Stay tuned, and we'll see each other in the next one. Take care.